Kiana again, here with another vlog, and we also have with us a special guest, Lamaar, and he's just gonna give a different perspective on our topic today, which brings us to our topic. Kiana?
Insecurities, which brings us to our first question, what are some signs that you're insecure?
Well, personally, I've experienced feelings of jealousy, of being insecure, so definitely jealousy for me in the past. How about you?
I think self-doubt and not going after what you know is for you, but you're so insecure in yourself that it's like, I'm not good enough, or I'm not worth it. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I think self-doubt.
Right. Yeah. And I would think that fear, which kind of plays into doubt a little bit, that you're afraid of doing something because of what you doubt that you can't do, but what you really can do. Fearing things, being afraid of something.
And I've actually also experienced being a people pleaser. Always feeling like I need to please other people because I don't feel secure within myself to please myself and to be happy with myself, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. That brings us on to our next question, which is, why am I insecure? So, what's some reasons that people feel insecure?
Well, the first one would be comparison. Comparing yourself to the person sitting next to you. Hey, Willie, your scarf is awesome. And so I'm like comparing his to mine, which they're just different colors in reality. But at the same time, I can be so insecure that I'm comparing myself to him and worried about what he's doing with his life. But it's like, worry about yourself and be the best person that you can be, because he's obviously being the best person he can be. So just do what you need to do and be the best you.
Right. That's in a really good quote that I carry with me on comparison is, there's no win in comparison. There's no win in comparison, guys. So don't compare yourself to others, because it's not helping you to win in life, because you're not being the best you then when you're comparing yourself to others. How about you? What do you think?
Since we're using quotes, one of my quotes is, love yourself or nobody will. So just really just loving who you are created to be, and dealing with you, learning how to, like I said, follow your feelings and knowing what you love and going after that, and putting your feelings first, and that type of thing for me.
Right. And I've also experienced some things, being past experiences of why people are insecure, or I've seen these things. So a lot of people carry their past with them in their present, you know. So what are some things that you've carried from your past, maybe that have made you insecure?
I think for me, being a guy, being rejected by girls, that can really affect or
have effect on how you approach
how you approach the next girl. It was nice, but I don't know. So being rejected by girls, they can really help build insecurities, because now you don't know if she didn't like you because of you, or maybe she didn't like you because of your style. It doesn't matter, because every girl's not gonna like you. Yeah. But if you can just say, okay, that was that. You win some, you lose some. Just keep moving. Yeah, insecurities won't allow itself to be built inside your life.
That's good.
Yeah.
Right. So he had to let that go in order to keep pursuing other girls, because otherwise that'll keep a hold on him too. Yeah. So you gotta let the past experiences go so that you can conquer the present and move forward in the present too as well. So that's really important, actually.
I think another past experience, the way people are raised, can really
have an effect on how insecure they are.
Right. Yeah. How you were growing up, and how your parents taught you, or if you didn't have a parent, someone that installed these things inside you.
Right.
Then it's like, okay, I don't know who the heck I am. So,
right.
It's like, so I think that
you just feel lost.
Right. Yeah. So.
Yeah. And so our last question would be, how to conquer your insecurities. What do you think on that, Kiana?
Well, personally, I think the only way that you can really truly conquer your insecurities is having a good comparison, something to compare it to, which would be the Word of God. You need to be able to compare your life to the Word of God, so that that's the only thing that you need to be comparing yourself to, because that's the only thing that matters. That's the highest standard that there is, and it's the only standard that never returns to you void too. Trying to compare yourself about how being rejected or not feeling beautiful enough. The Word of God says that you are fearfully and wonderfully made. So like if you compared yourself to that, like that's as high as you can go. Like so you would never be insecure if you think about that. So it's just like if you always did that in every situation in your life, you have no issues.
I think that's really good too because with me, with like my scarf, I can say tomorrow I have a different scarf on. Now you have to change who you are in order to fit my style. But if the Word of God never changes, so it's like, okay, I can go back to this and I can still build who I am off of this rather than seeing my scarf the next day and trying to change with that. It's like, okay, now I'm lost in that because I don't know what the heck is going on because there's so much going on.
Yeah, it's that one thing that's always there. It's always the same.
Yeah, consistent.
It's always the same within your life. So it's always something that you can line your life back up with.
Yeah.
To see if you're thinking that way because it's good thinking. It's just principles that you're following and stuff.
Yeah.
So.
Good. It's good for you. What are some more other good things, a way to conquer your fear your insecurities besides the Word of God, which would be like she was talking about affirmations a little bit too. They use affirmations that has helped them
What's
conquer.
some of the things that you do within your practices, within your daily practices to help you?
I am attractive.
I'll get girls.
That'll boost your self-esteem.
Right, but it definitely changes your mind and how you think.
Right.
As you daily do these things and stuff, and like in your daily practices and stuff, like positive affirmations are a powerful and like a huge thing that I personally practice, and I know that he practices and you also practice within your life.
Sure.
So like it's dramatically like changed our perspective of how we see ourselves and how we see life too. I also think becoming aware of what you're exposing yourself to, make sure that you're watching what you're seeing on TV or what you're exposing yourself to with your ears so watching the magazines that you're looking at and like the standards that you're living by, like she said, the Word of God, like what standards are you living by? Like who told you that? Who told you you're not beautiful? And that's the magazines that you're looking at, because you don't look like those girls, but you can't compare yourself to those things because those aren't real. You have to do it to something that's real and that lasts, like the Word of God.
Right. That's good, Keisha. It's good.
Yeah.
It's good. So concluding with our blog, how do you face those insecurities? How do you deal with them? How do you conquer them? What are some signs that you are insecure? We talked about all those different things, but stop running from your insecurities and face them, guys. Like you have to deal with those insecurities. They don't go away. They keep returning if you don't deal with them. So don't suppress it. Deal with it.
Yeah, that's the only way to strengthen your confidence is to face your insecurities. So yeah, definitely. So we thank you all guys for watching this vlog with us. And again, we have Lamar with us. We thank him. Good vibes.
Good vibes.
Yeah. So thank you guys again for watching this vlog. If you guys haven't already subscribed to our channel, you can subscribe right below. Also follow our links on Facebook, Instagram, all this stuff, guys, because we're on there. And hit us up with your questions, guys, because we're doing these vlogs for you guys. We want to hear what you have to say. So what do you guys want to hear? Comment that below. So thank you guys again, and we'll see you next time.